Hello. Hello, hello, hello. I'm trying to see what I look like. We are on Instagram again today. Um, so I was trying to find me, but I know I'm there, but I can't find me. I, I don't know. Um, so I've been testing out Instagram. This is the second time now, so I'm trying to get a feel for it so we could do some different things for maybe creative hour, whatnot. We'll see. So anyway, how is everybody doing? Whoa, sorry. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You guys came in quick today. Holy guacamole. Hi, Donna Sue. Hi, Miss Linda. Hi, Sharon. Hello, Teresa Cherry. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Mel. I was early today, so I get to go to the head of the class. Hi, Julie. Hi, Judy Stalker. Hi, Treese. Hi, Sue. Troy. He was just over here. Then he took off. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Sheila Teagan. Hello, Miss Edie. Hello, Rennie. Hello, Leona. Hello, Lori. Goodness gracious, you guys are amazing. Hi, Laurel. Hi, Carol. How are you? How's everyone doing? Hi, Lynn. I couldn't find you either on Facebook. Oh, on Facebook, you shouldn't have a problem finding me. But yeah, I don't see. Hi, Tracy Lynn. It's weird. It's a weird setup over there, so I can't see the comments like I can see the comments on YouTube and Facebook, but I can't see the comments over on Instagram, so it's really kind of strange. But hello everybody, welcome. So today, of course, whoops, wrong one. Today is Happy Mail Friday. I will tell you guys that you guys who are waiting for a Happy Mail from me, I apologize, but it finally has gone out. With everything that was going on, I got so behind, and I'm really sorry, but um, I got him out. I got him out finally. Elizabeth, that means you too. You're mold. I'm so sorry, you guys. Hi, Margaret. Yes, Nicole. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? So today, we are going to get back to the. Don't turn that up, Troy. We're going to get, Troy, turn it down. I don't like hearing my voice. We're going to get back to the wood trays. Hi, Beth. Hi, Kim. My second time catching a live. I just want to say I have learned so much from binge watching your videos. You're a great teacher. I appreciate all your videos. Wow, Kim. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Okay, so really quickly, everybody who is sharing and doing all of the things, on Friday, it gets me a little behind because I need to make sure I get everyone's name on the wheel. So just give me a second and then I will put my desk on screen. So anyways, how is everybody's weather today? It's hot. Of course, I have personal summers as it is, but it's hot in here. I turn off the heater and everything. So, I don't know. Okay, so Judy Stalker, Carol. All right, and just a reminder, remember, if you have won twice or more, you're not going to see your name on the wheel, because we're giving our friends a chance who have not won at all, a chance to win. So we are ready to go. All right, so let's put my desk on screen. Once again, I have updated all of the descriptions. So all of the products that I've been using are in the description. Anything that I use today, I will add. Okay, so sorry, that was my resin mixer. So if you remember yesterday, I'll take your heat. Can I move in with you until April? Really, I know, right? It's hot. I have the fan on. My face is still flush. Oh, sunny and cold. Sunny and cold. Oh, Lord. Hi, Luann. Thank you. Oop, I missed Luann. Hold on, y'all. Can't be missing anybody. Okay, So if you remember yesterday, we decoupaged. So this was a tray from Hobby Lobby. It was the wooden tray. It has the 2 handles. I did put bonding primer on the handles when I got off of here yesterday. So it's ready to go. Bonding primer, you need to let your bonding primer sit for at least 24 hours on whatever you put it on. Okay. We decoupaged with Sandrina. This was the A3 size. So, hello, Instagram. I'm not neglecting you. So, and then we put on the Woodjabin trim, TR706. We did leave about 1/8 of an inch of that trim up above the tray. So that way when we do our resin pour today, it will actually serve as our border. Drusilla, yesterday, Drusy suggested that, and then because I was just going to do a controlled pour, but Drusy suggested it, and it was an amazing suggestion. So, everybody's having icky weather. Have lived already to follow and sprinkle. Thank you, Jill. So, today we are going to do up the sides. So we're going to we did thorn. So we used decoupage, paint, chalky, and thorn. So we are going to give this some more, do some more detail work. And then also we're going to do a little bit of, I think we're going to do the chameleon varnish on the paper itself. And then, hi, Dina, how are you? Nice to see you. And then we are going to pour our resin. Well, we have to paint. Actually, let's get these painted up really quickly. So we decided yesterday it would be a good idea if we painted the handles, which were just black. But because they're metal, we had to put some bonding primer on them. So, but we said, let's paint these to match the trim. So I'm just going to take the thorn, and actually I'm going to leave them sit because we're going to have to turn them over anyways. When I was priming them, I had to do the same thing. I had to prime one side and then come back and do the other side. So what's going on today? Any big plans for the weekend? Or are you guys staying in and keeping warm? I know, right? Hi, love watching you. Hi, Karen, how are you? Can you pour resin into fine line crackle without varnishing it first? I've done it, Jill. Yes, I've done it. It hadn't clouded up on me. I did it on accident. I wouldn't recommend it just because, with fine line, you should really use a solvent-based varnish on top of fine line, because that is the only crackle that does not like water-based products. I have done it. Luckily, it didn't cloud up on me, but I wouldn't suggest it, y'all, because, I mean, I would hate, God bless you, son. I would hate to have this tray all done and pretty and then forget to seal it with fine line underneath, and then it clouds up, because I mean, you're basically toast at that point, right? So I have done it, and thankfully it didn't get cloudy. All right, so let's dry these. Trying to see what everybody's saying. Thank you, Kim. I will get your name on the wheel. If I buy more products, I want to use my slick stick to be used on the handles instead of bonding. Yeah, slick stick is a bonding agent as well, but same thing. With slick stick, it is recommended that you leave that set for at least 12 hours. I always say at least 12, no shorter than 12. I usually leave mine overnight. Grandkids visiting from Australia, so I have a fun-filled weekend. Oh, that's so awesome! Hi, Sandra. All right, I don't want to get behind. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. So let's get Kim on the wheel. Thank you all for spreading the chaos, doing all the things. Usually I don't have to keep stopping and doing this after, a few minutes in the beginning. So I appreciate your patience. All right. So let's turn these over. Yes, Trish, you are. Let's turn these over. Hi, Amy. Yeah, you guys are getting a lot of me these last couple of weeks. I've been on I've been on every day these last couple of weeks. So in what did we say? 2 more weeks I will be able to be on every day, and then the 4th week of January I will go back to a modified schedule. It's actually not going to even be Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays anymore. I think we have to change it to Tuesdays and Thursdays. I know for sure. I don't even know if I'll be able to do maybe a Friday, a later Friday though. But yeah, Trevor's schedule for school this next term is going to be wacky. Wacky. So I was at Hobby Lobby the other day and saw several items you've used for your projects. I kept saying to myself, ooh, I remember Terry worked on that. I need to do that. The next thing I know, I am working on my second cart. It's time for me to finish. Gina. Oh my goodness. I spread the chaos to the public. Thank you, Amy. Let me get you on the wheel. So, you guys, if you are not a part of my group on Facebook, please go over there and join the group. I would love to see what you guys are working on. Man, you guys, we have quite the creative bunch. You all are amazing. I've seen some pretty amazing stuff in there. And it doesn't have to just be, it could be whatever your craft is. I say it all the time. If you quilt, if you sew, if you do, I don't know, anything, diamonds, painting, whatever you do, I'd love to see it. So please go in there. Also, our next meet and mingle is next Sunday. So I'm excited. Hopefully I meet more of you and catch up with the ones that I've met already. Tell me how your holiday went. I'm digging the thorn color, right? I love thorn, Dina. Yes, Luann, I put you on the wheel. You can't wait to work on your little shoes? Chrissy Beavers, spread the chaos. Thank you, Chrissy. Let me get your name. Whoops, 2 S's. All right. I think these are dry enough. Let's turn these over. So this will be pretty cool because now our handles will match our trim. Oh, please, Troy, turn it down, son. Please. I know you think it's funny ever since I said that I sounded like a cow. So if those of you who weren't here for that live, Troy put his sound on and I said, what are you listening to, a cow? And it was me. It's like, apparently I sound like a cow to myself. It was quite entertaining for all those who were here. But, yeah, I did that. I did that to myself. Moo. Beth spread the chaos too. I think I put Beth's name on there. Thank you. Hi, Callie. Yeah, I know you guys remember that. Those of you who were there got a good chuckle out of it. All right, y'all. I got to double fan it. I'm having major heat flashes over here. I know I should have changed my sweater. Good gravy. All right, so look at that. Aren't those pretty? Let's touch that up just a little bit right there. I always put my brushes in water right away. My mystery box is arriving tomorrow. So excited. Ooh, you guys, are you not impressed with these mystery boxes? I mean, I've seen what y'all got. The variations are similar, yes, but y'all, these were some good mystery boxes. I would have been happy to receive the one that I received, or any of y'all's that I've seen that posted in the group. They did good. Thank you, Dina. Is that Mom Barb? Oh my goodness, Dina, I could not type your name for some reason. Thank you, Callie. Good grief. That was difficult. You got yours and you love it? It is Mom Barb. Hi, Mom Barb. All right, so let's put those over there to dry. Now, what I want to do is, you guys know I love this chameleon varnish. Hi, Kathy, how are you? Let's give this a good shake. That would be gorgeous hanging on the wall. It would, wouldn't it? Even not to make it a tray, it would. Thank you, Dana. Hi, Terry. Hi, Mom Barb. Now I know. Okay, so I'm going to bring you in for just a minute, and then I'll take you out. So this is chameleon varnish. Now, this does not alter your image, okay? You don't have to worry about like a big sneeze of gold happening. What this is going to do is just add just a beautiful twinkle so that when the light hits it, you will see just a little shine of gold. So let me put on a little layer here, and then I will lift. Can you guys see that? So again, it's just a very subtle shimmer. It's very pretty. So this is the chameleon varnish. It comes in 3 colors. We have the gold, which is my favorite. We have silver, and I believe copper is the third one. But I've used them all. They're all very pretty, but you know, when you find a favorite, sometimes it's hard to use the other ones, right? Roly Poly in the house. Thank you for stopping by, Roly Poly. Hi, Helen. How are you? That's going to be beautiful under the resin, right? Just that little twinkle. It's going to be gorgeous. All right, so we'll get this on. This dries very quickly as well. So, y'all, it looks like we've got a couple of air bubbles under there. It's what it looks like to me. You guys probably can't see it, but now that I know it's there, you know how I am. So we will heat up my ginormous iron and heat set that and get those little couple of air bubbles out of there, right? So let's get my ginormous iron out. Hi, Pamela. How are you? Share the lightsy. Thank you, Roly Poly. All right, so here's my ginormous iron. Oh, let's get that heated up. And then let's get Roly Poly on the wheel. And then let's dry this a little bit, and then we will work on the edges, the molds on the sides, which is, I know, Dina, right? And I mean, obviously, you can really see it right now because of the lights, but it's very subtle otherwise. Hi, Tina, how are you? Hi, Tracy, thank you. Let me put your name on the wheel. And it dries very quickly, too. The chameleon varnish dries very quickly, so. Y'all, I was typing so many emails this morning. I think my fingers are like, I'm done with you. Okay, so I started to pull out my wax paste. Okay, so, and all of these are in the description. I pulled out a brass. Okay, I pulled out good old gold, but I also pulled out my chameleon in peach or apricot. It's actually listed on the website as apricot, but it says peach. It actually says both of the names, just, okay. I know for sure I want to use the chameleon varnish in apricot, but then I said, okay, well, hold on a minute. I also pulled out my Decor Metal Matte, which we can dry brush with. But I know, brain clutter, y'all, brain clutter. But then I also have the Posh Chalk metallic paste in 24 karat and rose gold, which I was also thinking about mixing on here. So, brain clutter. I know, too many choices. Thank you, Cindy. The correct choice is yes. So, I know for a fact I want to use this. I'm torn, y'all, because these are all beautiful, right? They're all beautiful. And so that's a 24 karat. I would mix 24 karat and the rose gold because obviously we have some. If I can't get into it, we're not mixing nothing. Hold on a minute. There we go. Or look at this. So this is the rose gold. Now we're gonna dry brush, so don't let it scare you into thinking we're gonna go like this big bright pink. Okay. I say you do another in each of the cups. Hi, Ari. Trust Joy, all of our friends say hi. Love to see the Posh Chalk. All right. So we got our chameleon varnish that we'll top it with. So we are going, you can almost always do a dry brush technique with any paint, y'all. It doesn't have to be, you know, just a white or just a acrylic. So before we move on, when I was shining the light, I think you guys could see there's a couple of little air bubbles right here. So parchment paper, you want to make sure you're totally dry under there. And then I'm just going to take my humongous iron and get rid of those. Yep, and they are gone. I don't know if you guys can see that now, but there was 3 of them right here. They're all gone now. So if you ever have that, that's why I always say it's so important to make sure you put your product down. because I know there's product under there, so I'm going to be able to reactivate that with heat. Okay. Hi, Wanda. How are you? Hi, Barbara Ross. How are you doing? All right. So I am going to turn off my humongous iron. I'm going to get a paper towel and let's play with the 24 karat and let's play with the rose gold. Now these will be soft and subtle. You can obviously, build them up, but we don't want that. So I am going to grab my Decoupage Queen. I'm actually going to work out of the lid on this. I'm going to grab my Decoupage Queen brush. This is the number 16. I'm going to dab in to the 24 karat. Yeah, 24 karat gold. Now, obviously, if we go into dry brush with all of that, that's just painting, right? Will the would you bin trim be in soon? I'm not sure, Karen. I can ask my rep and see. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap all of that off. Karen, I'll send a message when I get off of here and see. Hi, Christina. How are you? All right, so now I'm going to take that and let's just start. Oh, yeah, this is when your trim comes to life. Come on down, right? This is when you take it to another level. Oh my goodness, y'all, I'm neglecting Instagram again. Sorry, Instagram. And then every time you reload, you need to make sure you tap all of that off and then come back in. And I'll keep moving and then I'll bring you guys out so you kind of see what I'm doing. We're going to make sure we get that beading. Okay, all right, let's bring you out so you can see everything now. Drucy, come on down. Did I just age myself? I sure did. I sure did. All right. Remember, when you're tapping off your brush, rotate it, okay? So that way you don't end up with a big blob of paint. I used to watch Price is Right every morning when I was out on, summer break or any vacations with my mom. It was The Price is Right, and before that was, what was the other show where they had to pick a door? Oh my goodness. What was it, y'all? This is the Decoupage Queen stipple brushes, the new brushes. You and me both, and whenever I was home. Yes, absolutely. But what was it? Let's make a deal. That was it. Yes. So Let's Make a Deal would come on first. So sometimes I would miss it. Because, I would sleep a little bit too long, but I would usually catch the end, but I always was up and it would come on at 10 a.m. my time for The Price is Right. And that was something that, me and my mom did. And we would, of course, right, you guess the prices and play along. I actually knew somebody who was on there and he won like a whole bedroom set. It was a nice bedroom set, but yeah, he was on there. But That was my show. I still love game shows though. I would, like I love Survivor. I like watching the challenge too, but that one just has a little bit too much like drama, like the fighting drama. I don't like that. I like the actual challenges. I found one on Hulu called Special Forces that I've been watching. Oh my goodness. So my auction, do you remember when Price is Right came on it? Yes, I do. It didn't do well. Do you guys remember? It did. They tried that and it didn't do so well at night. So my auction is going to be Friday the 26th. So this month, the end of the month, the last Friday of the month, Friday the 26th. I will definitely make sure to, put some posts up, and I will show you pictures because I'm sure you've probably forgotten by now. Like I said, it takes me a while to do an auction, y'all. I don't create enough stuff to do an auction every month. So, yes, this is the new Decoupage Queen stencil brushes. Sue will put up a link for you guys, but you can buy these in a 4-pack. There's 4 different sizes. This one I think is so that one, then it has a large one and a smaller one. They are my favorite. You guys know I love brushes. I'm very picky about brushes, but stencil brushes are super hard to find good ones because usually the hairs fall out. They're too stiff or what have you. So I was going through stencil brushes like crazy, but now, thankfully, Teresa made some. So I stocked up, and I'm going to toss all my other ones because I usually have to toss them anyways. I go through them so fast. So I can't stand when I'm doing something and the hairs start falling out. No, no, no. Marcia! Hi, my friend. So good to see you. Hi, Anne. How are you? All right, let me catch up with the wheel really quickly. So good to see some of you. Haven't seen in a while. The 26th, you say? Well, my birthday is the 25th, so I look forward to warming up my trigger fingers to snag my birthday present to myself. Oh, you guys are amazing. Darn, I don't get my money till the 1st. Luann, if there's something that you want and you win it, just let me know. If you guys let me know, within a reasonable amount of time, I don't mind. But I seen somebody put in there, Whammy. I used to love that show too. Whammy's Pressure Luck. That was another one that I used to love to watch. I didn't watch it as often though. All right, so we are going to go in with the rose gold. So once again, I'm going to load up my brush. I'm going to tap all of that off until my brush looks like it's almost dry on the paper towel. Okay, and then I'm going to hold my handle so that I have the least amount of pressure. And then I'm just going to come in and very lightly now start adding that pink in there. So as you can see, the pink is not nearly as bright and in your face as it looks in the jar. So I don't even know if you could see it coming on, but there you go. So there's pink in there now, which is very subtle and actually super pretty. So many good game shows back in the day. I know. There were. I like the subtle combination of the two, right? The crap is so... Aww. Hi, Sue Resin. Oh, that's right. Tell Andrew happy birthday, Marcia. I meant to put it on his wall. It was at one of those moments when I woke up in the middle of the night and I'm just like, and I happened to see it was his birthday, but I think it was 4 a.m. If I would have typed in happy birthday, it probably wouldn't have come out to be English. All right, let's get some of the rose gold up in here. I know I'm really close to the camera. And then we'll finish it off with the chameleon. Which is going to just pull it all together. This board is actually pretty long. Didn't measure it, but it's a good size tray. Oh, thanks, Mel. Gen X had all the best game shows, and we could tell time by what was on. Yes, that's very true. Because like I said, I still to this day know Price is Right came on at 10 a.m. every day. Well, on the weekdays. And it was funny because even though, you know, as kids we liked sleeping in, that was our thing. That was our thing, mine and my mom. So I would make sure to be up so we could watch Price is Right. All right, so we've got those two on there. All right, and then what's happening over here? Hello, Instagram. Instagram, if you are wondering who I'm talking to and think maybe I'm a little loony, I am on Facebook and YouTube as well. So if you'd like to join in with the comments, you are more than welcome to go on over there. Y'all, I can't do it with this hair. I'm sorry. Still does hair. Well, hi Tina, how are you? I know it comes on the Game Show Network. You know what's kind of funny is when I will see, because I have a pretty good long-term memory, but will be pretty funny is when I will see one that I actually remember that I've seen before. Okay, so here is our peach, chameleon, also apricot. That's why in the description you will see that I actually put apricot / peach because that's how it's listed on the website. But when you look at the top, it says peach. But then really small here, it says apricot, but it's a different language. Hi, Lynn, you're never late. I know, I am a little loony. I still watch Pressure Luck. It's so funny. As a baby boomer, had 3 children in less than 4 years, so no time for game shows. Yeah, still does hear Hollywood Squares and the dating game. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Drew C. Okay, you guys, are you ready for this? So now we're going to come in with the chameleon wax. I'm not going to wipe off. What I'm doing is making sure I don't have any blob of Come on down, y'all. Gotta see this. Look at that. Are you ready? So I'm telling y'all that the chameleons, I don't think get enough, you know, you don't realize how beautiful they are. But can you guys see that? It just ties the two colors together. Gorgeous. Yeah. So my mom's crap anniversary was on Wednesday. She would have been 100. Oh, Marcia, I'm so sorry. I feel the entire chameleon line is so underrated. I think that because when you see them, you know, a lot of people just aren't real sure what to do with them. But the white gold, you guys know, is my absolute favorite. Time to go, babe? Sorry. Love you. Have a nice day at work. Drive safely. All right. I'll bring you guys back out. Yeah. I'm sorry. My mom's just passed in October. It was what? She passed in 2011, so. But I have a picture of her right here. I look at her every day. Oh, I love it, y'all. White gold is your favorite too, Juicy? I think I have gone through at least 2 jars of that one. And you guys know wax face will last you for a long while. So, but can you see now? It just, and you know, with the paper, oh, love it. Love it. So we've got that mix of the 24 karat gold, the rose gold, and now the chameleon wax, and it just, now it's all tied together. I have a picture of my mama and my only sister that I look at every day and talk to them. Yeah, I said drive safely right along with you. Just how you said it too. Can't tell where I've been spending my afternoons this week. That's awesome. Oh my goodness, that's funny. Oh man, is the garage not going down again? I'm sorry. Bye, babe. Our garage, the sun hits the sensors just right, and it won't go down. You have to manually hold the switch, the main switch. You have to keep it pressed down. So he has to come back. He has to come back inside, let it down, and then he's got to walk around. Is this a frame you made? Are the edges mold? This is a Hobby Lobby tray. It is, hold on, I will show you. So it has 2 handles that will go here, and I put would you bin trim around the edges. So it actually started out like this. So it's a wooden tray. Okay, so now that we have that, let's clean off some of this clutter. because I think we are ready to do our resin pour. But actually, I'm going to seal this first. This little guy got stuck to the paper towel, so let's do a little cleanup on this, and then we're going to do a varnish on here, and we will varnish the handles as well. Oh, you know what we'll do for the handles? We'll put soft touch on the handles. We'll put the soft touch varnish on the handles, which will be cool. Because otherwise, if we don't seal the handles, the paints, you know, over time might not look as good. So we want to seal those up. All right, so I think we are good. Okay, so let's get we'll put them on the glass so they don't stick to anything. Clean up on aisle 4. Hi, Miriam, how are you? Okay, now, and we also, I know we have to poke the holes. I will do that before I pour, and we'll put in some clay so that the holes don't get resin in them, and then I won't be able to screw down the handles, which is no bueno. All right, so we need to seal this. What I'm going to do here on the handles, I'm going to pull out my soft touch, because I think that would just be a cool soft touch to put on the handles. And then we're just going to get our glossy varnish and seal this up here. It is chameleon varnish. I always just seal it. It's just a habit that I've gotten into. So, gotta check replay. I threw my back out at 8:30. Too much pain. Gonna try Epsom salt. Oh my goodness, Anne. Take care. Oh no. Back pain, y'all. Some of us know back pain is not the business. So yeah, although it says chameleon varnish is in the name, I just have a habit. I seal everything with varnish. Better safe than sorry, I guess, you know. But absolutely, you can do whatever is best, what you feel. My mom and dad's pictures are hallway. Everyone sees them. Oh, that's very cool. That's very cool. Yeah, my mom is in my hallway as well. So every time we walk down the hallway, you know, to go into our rooms, we see her. Well, she's everywhere, but specifically right there on the wall as you go down to the bedrooms. I tell you what, y'all, if she was here, she would be all in the comments. She would also be just like Sue and laugh at me anytime I did something silly like spill paint or ask if I sounded like a cow. Okay? There we go. Now she's ready. All right. Yeah, she would. Sue, you guys would have been too much too much. Abort, omission, abort. I'd have been like, oh, Lord, help me, help me. Hi, Marianne. Thank you all. All right, so if you've never used the soft touch varnish, you are missing out. It's very soft to the touch. Feels like almost like a suede. I don't know. You guys, I always try to explain to you what soft touch feels like, and you know if you have touched it. Most commonly, it's on like bottles. That's why I always say like nail polish bottles, stuff like that. So these handles will feel like that. Just a little something, something. Would have been great, yeah. I'm sure she's cracking up when you are laughing at me. She's cracking up too, so trust me, I already know. All right. So we'll do one side of this, dry it, do the other side. I'm just going to lay them on my glass mat so they don't stick to the paper towel again. Troy, I hear you clink clanking. Uncle's gone, so you're in the kitchen again. Toy, what you doing in there? Running amok. As soon as he leaves, I tell you, I'm surprised the dogs aren't barking. All right, let's dry these. So the epoxy that I'm going to use today is actually going to be the super clear. You can also, if you have the Alumilite clear, you can use that as well. I use both of those. Oh, I hope it doesn't delay it either, Mel. So, I have a funny story. So I was cooking yesterday, and y'all know I say it all the time, UPS doesn't like me. I get your order has been delivered message, and I look at Trevor because Trevor was in the kitchen with me, and I said, did you hear the doorbell ring? You know, the chimes from the Ring doorbell? And he goes, no. The heck? So I look outside, look across at my neighbor's yard to, see if it's in their door. No, it's not there. Look on my other side, the other neighbor, to see if it's in their door. Nope, it's not there. I go on. Been delivered to Salem, Oregon. So I immediately think, oh man, I messed up. Whose address did I use? Nope, I used my address, y'all. Just somebody got my package in Salem, Oregon. Telling you, they don't like me. They don't like me. I think like the lights and bells go off when they see Lightsy, and they're like, yep, nope. She doesn't need this package. FGCL. This one is in my Amazon store. So this is tabletop epoxy. You can see clear finish, UV resistant, self-leveling, certified food safe. So if you're going to put anything, where you want to have food down on it, you need to make sure it is food safe. Both of the ones that I showed you are. let's dry this up. I'm going to poke the holes through, and then I am going to add a little bit of clay in those holes. So that way, art resin, I don't know what art resin. Okay, Leona. Exactly, Jackie. I don't know what art resin you're talking about. I've used quite a few epoxies. The only thing is I make sure all of my epoxy resins are food safe. So an art resin specifically, I don't know. I don't know which one you're talking about. And all right. So this one is dry. These look, oh my gosh, they feel so neat, y'all. If you have not tried the soft touch, I'm serious, you really need to. You're scared of resin? Oh, don't be afraid of resin. I've done many videos on resin. Once you do it, you will be addicted. What you doing, Pops? Son, this case doesn't fit. Papas, it doesn't fit. Can you get one that fits? All right, I know there's one there. Yep, there we go. Okay, so I always tell you guys, absolutely, positively, do not poke holes in your rice paper if it's wet. Don't do it. Just don't. If you do it, you're going to have to repair. You're going to have to do repairs. If you don't mind that, then poke away. But if you'd rather not have to do repairs, just dry it. I see so many people poking holes and then whoop, off goes the paper. I'm just like, I mean, it's fixable, but they don't like me either. I ordered mealworms for my turtles. I got the notification that it was different. Soft touch is Pentart, Sheila. Decor varnish soft touch is Pentart. You can get it at my TH Decor. Yeah, I believe art resin is not food safe, but I don't want to say that for all of them, but I don't know of a art resin that is food safe. So, I mean, it doesn't matter if you're just doing epoxy. It doesn't matter if you don't want to put food on it. But I just have the food safe just because I don't want to have to worry about, you know, I have enough products. I don't want to have to worry about storing food safe, not food safe. I just rather. Hey. All right. Okay. So, trying to think of this the easiest way. You can do two things. You can put clay in there to do a barrier. All art resins are food safe? Nice. I didn't know that. I don't know. Anyways, if please check though, okay? To say broadly that everything is everything, it scares me, so just please check, Okay, make sure you're reading that it's UV resistant, that it's food safe, if that's what you're going for. All right. So again, you can put I'm trying to think. I thought the holes were bigger, so I don't know if I want to fuss with putting clay down in there. I think what we're going to do is just put the handles on, and then I will be careful with how I put the resin down. So hold on just a second. I can't, you guys don't need to see me screw in handles, I don't think. So hold on. Hold on a minute. Unless I'm suffering, I don't think you guys care to see. Oh, I thought she meant just art resin in specific. I didn't know she was talking about a specific brand called art resin. My bad. Then you're good to go. It's food safe. You're good. All right, hold on. I don't want to scratch the handle. I'm putting it in my lap. Nothing exciting happening over here. Just using the drill. Carrie. Ah, look at how pretty. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I love it. I love it. I love it. I fell asleep. Jackie, you fell asleep? Okay, so the last thing we need to do for our tray is, did I scratch it? I think I scratched it when I was putting it down. I will fix that. Anyway, so, all right. You guys know I'm all about fancy dancy little things. So I have here a resin table. If you see, there is a little level in the middle there. So the feet are adjustable. Okay. Yes, this is in my Amazon store. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that bubble is right in the middle of the level. Okay. And then, okay, did you say you were having an auction? Yes, I am having an auction on Friday, January 26th. All right. So I know that my tray is now definitely going to be level. Okay, because I have it leveled, and the little doohickey tells me that it's leveled. All right. See, doohickey, level. It's all about sophistication here, y'all. So I am going to, actually, I'm going to get my little resin mixer. I'm going to put this on my other table that's sitting right here for just a moment. And let's get out. So this is a two-part, A and B. And this is my little, you know, I don't know. Don't ask me. All right, so equal parts A and B. This is our little handy dandy scale. So we want equal of A and equal of B. Now, there's a misconception of when you're doing like a tray or whatever, you're not trying to drown it, okay? You just want one small layer of epoxy on your surface, okay? So we are going to pour in part A. Uh, 80, 48, 17. Didn't mean to turn it off, but all right, 48, 17. So let's, and you will always find that one is a little bit more, I don't know, is a little thinner than the other, but all the same, it's still equal parts. So 48, 48, 17, 48, 22, close enough. I don't sweat the small stuff. All right. So with this, you have an open time of about 20 minutes. You do want to stir your resin for like, it says 3 minutes. When you're stirring your resin, you usually only want to go one way, either clockwise or counterclockwise, but you don't want to go both ways. Okay, Chrissy, have a good rest of your day. Doohickey. Oh, thingamajig. Does she say that? That's funny. So now I'm going to need the scale. It's a game changer, Dina. Believe it or not, there are some molds that, because they are thinner in some areas, even though you're trying to do your best to pour it, it seems like it slides. I have a mold in particular that does this to me, and it's a LaBlanche mold, and it's the hot air balloon. Because it's so intricate, I think, even though I put it on a flat surface, it was still sliding right out, and I would have more resin on my table than I would in the mold. So I put that on the level table. For whatever reason, it makes a difference. But, you know, you can fit, it's a good size. You can fit a bunch of molds, line a bunch of molds up on there, and you're good to go. Yeah, Susie Q is pretty funny. She's hilarious. I love her laugh. But the resin mixer, though, I ordered that scale as soon as I saw you use it. I love it. Oh, you did, Jackie? Awesome. Aw. Thank you. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jackie. So it says to mix it for 3 minutes. Hi, Deborah. Oh, yay. Go get some baby snuggles, Carol. But because I use the mixer, I'm pretty certain that it's mixed, so... Ah! All right. And the mixer is actually very... I didn't want to get the mixer at first because I thought it was going to be super hard to clean, but it isn't. It wipes right off. So, all right. So let's get this. I'm going to get my silicone paddles and get the rest of this off. Then we'll start pouring. So the nice thing about leaving the border around the tray is I don't have to worry about doing a controlled pour, which just means that I don't have to worry about the edges and it falling, dripping off to the sides. Okay, so let's get our doohickey back. I will lift it up one more time to make sure that I'm level since I moved it, which is super nice, right? Because, yep, the feet adjust so easily that it basically levels itself as soon as you put it on the table. Is Mara? Would you please say where you got the level table? The level table is in my Amazon store, Laurel. Sorry. Yes, it is. So the resin, it's G's B. So again, I love it. So yes, the resin table. So, all right. So we know we're level. So now let's go in with our tray. I'm going to actually come out here to the edges first. And then I'm going to take my silicone and again, it's super nice that we have the border there because now I don't have to be so worried about it dripping over the side. So again, when you're doing this, you're not trying to, have a real thick layer on there. You just want your surface covered. You have a good amount of open time, so it's not like quick cure where you need to stress and, start moving at, so quick. It's not going to set up on you fast like that. Yeah, I know Sandrina is the best, right? So all of my links, you guys, are always in the description. I always put my links in the description for you. So yes, my Amazon store is also in the description, but I'm pretty sure that by the time I say this, Sue will find the tray and give you the exact link because that's just how she rolls. So I'm just going to use my silicone brush. Again, I'm not worried about it being level because it's on my level table, so I know we've already taken care of that. We've already sealed the paper. So everything is just ready for us to do our thing. Having the silicone paddles are very helpful. Also easy to clean. Hi, Helena. Is there a fast curing crystal clear resin? Not that I have yet to find. No. We have the one at Pentart. It does cure a little quicker than most, but it still takes a bit of time. I think that one says, I don't know, Jill, do you remember? Is it like at least 30 to 45 minutes, or is that just the ivory? I have it down here. I can tell you guys. Hi, hey, that's my scale. It's not a phone part. I will tell you guys, when you are working with resin like this, it's very helpful to use your light to make sure that you are getting resin in all the places, because that's the worst, is when you're you think you're done pouring, you put it away to set up, and then you've got like a big hole where there isn't resin. Okay, Mara, I'll be there. Wait, are you in group or you have a live? No, today's Friday. You're live. I'll be there. All right. I know a lot of the times when you haven't worked with resin, you get, you try to find out, well, how much do I need? You guys, when you work with it, you get a little bit more, experience with how much you need. But don't worry, even with quick cure, if you don't have enough, you can make more. And just pour right on top of what you have down there. All right, so there are some places in these handles that I'm going to need to get a pipette for, because I just want to be careful. I don't want to get any of the resin up on the base of the handle. So I'm going to get a little bit smaller of a silicone stick. And I'll just get this. You are going to see there's little air bubbles. We will pop those. You just need to put some heat on it. They will pop. You can't comment on my on Mara's. Oh, really? It also, I think I said this, but this is also self-leveling. So as long as you get it to where it needs to go, it will level. Don't freak out. I'm going to just put that on my table. Just going to come around. I'm going to have to get ambidextrous in a minute. What you doing, Troy? That was an excitement yell. So I'm just getting the resin where it needs to be, making sure that everything is covered, and then it will do its thing. It'll self-level. I don't have to worry about like spreading it like you would like, frosting on a cake or anything. Just get it to where it needs to be, and then it'll self-level. Just again, use your light, because I wish you guys can see right here. There's a little hole right here that didn't have any resin. So if that would have dried like that, I would have been sad. So when you're working with epoxy, you have a longer open time. It's not nearly as scary as a quick cure. One at the top too, honey. You see a bubble at the top? Okay. Hold on. Let me get where I can see that I absolutely don't have any resin at all. So that would have been one benefit. If the holes were a little bigger, I would have used clay to put in the holes to just so I wouldn't have to work around them like this. Let's do it here. All right. Okay, so I can see. Hold on. Oh, I see. Now, I would suggest, especially if you have pets, I've got Onyx who loses hair like crazy. What I would suggest is to cover your piece, whether it be with, you know, like the dome nets that you use for food, if that's big enough, use something like that. If not, I put like, you know, the plastic storage things. I'll just, you know, use it as a cover, because once there's hair or something in there, you're not getting it out, unfortunately. And again, if you're selling your stuff, it's not ideal to have, you know, a piece of onyx unless you want. All right. You guys see more? Top left, close to the trim. Ah, and this whole top here. Thanks, guys. That's why I'm really serious. I mean, even if you need to get like a little handheld light, your light when you're doing this is your friend, because it will show you, and it could be just like little pinhole places where there's absolutely no resin that you obviously can't see, you know. Wow, what was that? Top right? All right, hold on, y'all. My hair is making me nervous. Oh, I can see it. Again, this is what was really good about having the trim come up. If you don't have a trim, all I would be doing is putting basically my resin in the middle and pushing out. And you'd have to work very slowly, because, you know, you need to make sure that it doesn't go over the edges. Okay, so we have what I can see looks like most of it's covered. All I'm going to do now is I'm going to plug in my Ranger heat tool, because I need to pop the bubbles. I'm not going to use my regular heat tool because that's too much air and you don't want to blow your resin. You literally just right now, and this is super satisfying. I don't know if you guys who do this think so, but I love doing this and seeing all the little bubbles pop. So again, don't use like a hair dryer or something, because you're not trying to move. You don't want to move the resin. You just literally are just coming through and just popping all the bubbles. You got, oh my goodness. Y'all, I wish you can see the chameleon varnish under this. It's gorgeous. I don't know that I've ever used resin on top. Oh my gosh. Whoever gets this will understand when they see this chameleon varnish under this resin. Holy guacamole. It is beautiful. I will try to bring you guys in to see if you could see it. It just can't be too much air, Miriam. You don't want it to poof out. If you've got a strong embossing gun, I mean, just hold it far and be careful. Okay, look at you guys. I'm going to bring you in. Oh, you can kind of see it. Hold on. Can you guys see, especially like right here? Oh my goodness gracious, that is gorgeous. Okay, so now after you've gone through and you have popped the bubbles, right? If you still see little divots, what you think are bubbles, but they're not popping, it's not a bubble. There's no resin there. So what has happened is it looks like a bubble, but it's like a pin size. There, it's dry. So what you actually have to do is put resin on it. So right here, I see that I tried to pop it a few times. It didn't pop. And it's because it was like a very pin size that didn't have resin. I'm going to tell you guys, you spend so much time putting your resin on and trying to make it look perfect. You really, really want to just make sure that you get every little bit of it covered, even those little pinholes, because those little pin size holes, they actually stand out when it's all dry. Yeah, I remember you messaging me about that, Nicole. They're like little dimples. Yeah. And a lot of the times you think it's a hole, but it's not. See, right here? It's not a hole. It's literally, it's almost like created like a wall around that little piece that's not covered, and you need to actually put resin in it. That left corner still looks funny. This one? Oh, I think it looks funny because the light is on there. So it's making it look wavy, but it's not. It's not. I think the light is right on. There's red. Go. Absolutely, Sue. Have a wonderful dinner. Thank you. Yes, do that. And we do, whoa. We do resin enough here that I think, and, if you have any questions, if you want to go into the meet and mingle and try to do resin when you're there with all of us, that would be amazing. All right, so obviously we are done. This will be ready for pictures in all its glory tomorrow. I will have to go get one of the big clear storages and put it right over it. But I am pretty happy. I don't see anything. Do you guys see anything? Yeah, absolutely, Lynn. Go into the meet and mingle, get your resin, and we will be more than happy to help you. See? Look at that. As many times as I've gone over this. But can you guys see that sparkle when the light hits it? Oh my word. All right, so let's just say you had a boo-boo in your resin. Don't freak out. You will have to sand it. Yes, sand it. You have to sand the area, and then you can pour again. But it's a lot of work, and so I just suggest you just take some time and get it the first time. Gorgeous! I don't think I want to sell it. I'm just kidding. I don't know what to do with it. Gorgeous! See you tomorrow on Decoupage Queen. Yes, so tomorrow on Decoupage Queen, we have Linda from Circle Heart Creations, and she's the absolute sweetest. Y'all know if you've been there, she's absolutely the sweetest lady ever. Okay, so we're gonna do the wheel. I will definitely take pictures. I really wish you guys can see what I see. I mean, you can see a little bit, but it's absolutely gorgeous, you guys. It's really pretty. Anyhow, I have you on my calendar that day, so I will get some smalls ready for that day. Is that like the 4 hours of coming? Yes, that's the 4 hours where we all go in, help each other, chit chat, laugh, do all the things. But yes, that's where. So absolutely. All right, y'all. So let's get this wheel on screen. As always, thank you guys for all the things. You guys might not be able to see it, but there's been a ton of you on with me these last few days, and I really appreciate that. It warms my heart to know that so many of you can put up with my nonsense for so long. So, thank you guys. Hi, Nunu. So thank you guys for being here, and good luck. Let's shuffle it up, and here we go. She just left. Carol, Binky, she just went to go get some baby cuddles. So we'll have to message her and let her know. So congratulations, Carol. She'll be excited. But she just went to go get some baby cuddles. So anyhow, tomorrow I will be here with on Creative Hour with Linda from Circle Heart Creations, and then Sunday we'll be back with a new project. I don't know. I have no idea. I have a lot of things over here, but I have no idea what I'll grab. So thank you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. If I don't see you tomorrow, anyhow, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.